So today we're gonna go over Toshi. It's been a minute since I went over Toshi, and we just now broke one of these technical patterns. So we're gonna talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So yeah, Toshi has been doing good for the past month, up 57% in the last 30 days, still 429% in the last year, 26% in the last 14 days, 18% in the last 7 days, 2.4% in the last 24 hours. So Toshi has been doing significantly better than a lot of projects out there. Pretty much 400 million market cap right now. But yeah, look at this chart for the max. Like, it's literally been climbing and climbing and climbing. Toshi's going to take off soon. Like, this is crazy because we've been talking about this the whole time, and it's doing exactly that. We're in a greater area right here, a greater channel area. But what I do want to mention is this short-term pattern right here. So this is something that I noticed on Toshi, that we were trading inside of a short-term pattern, and that's exactly what happened. Right at the bottom of the pattern, we broke out here. You can see all that selling here on the MACD, lots of selling on the 30-minute chart for the MACD on Toshi. But something just now happened today, which I don't know why is dropping after this, but Toshi did just now get listed onto OKX. So Toshi got listed onto OKX today, and for some reason it's dropping actively, but it did just now get really launched on there, like literally just now. So this is definitely bullish for Toshi, but you know, it's still going down off the news. But yeah, it's available for everyone in the US now too, so that's really, really good. So shout out to OKX for listing Toshi. Now we see this little pattern that we just now broke out of. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because it was just a little small short-term one. But let's look at things from the long-term perspective here, because when you kind of scroll out here with Toshi, you really start to see like the real. Like, we can put it out on the daily chart. Look at this. Toshi is trading inside of the most structured channel ever. Like, usually like solid stuff like Bitcoin and stuff like that trade in channels like this. So Toshi, I guess this makes Toshi solid. Like, this makes Toshi solid. So look, we have two options here today, guys. We can either come up here to this resistance at the top of this channel, which is 0.0012, or we could come down here to the bottom of this channel, which is 0.0007. Now, I know some people are probably like, well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously, yeah. But what really matters is what side is it more likely going to go next. That's what you really want to pay attention to. Now, we have all this buying pressure here on the MACD. So there's way more buying pressure than selling pressure, right? So that, you know, is leaning more towards the bullish side. This is on the daily chart. And then we have over here the 4-hour chart. So on this 4-hour chart, we can kind of see the %R trend exhaustion is showing that it's a bit overbought. So there is another risk, more risk of selling off. And as you can see here, the buying pressure is kind of slowing down. It's kind of slowing down, and it's already reached like a maximum right there. I feel like there is going to be a pullback here in Toshi. It doesn't necessarily have to pull all the way back to the bottom of the channel as well. It doesn't have to pull all the way back there. You might see this pullback bringing us down here to 0.00083. So we might pull back to that 0.00083 level. And then that other level down there is the 7 level, 0.0007. So there's a possibility that we could pull back here and then continue this uptrend. So either way, Toshi is bullish, and it's trading inside of one of the best looking bullish channels here ever. One of the best looking and the best structured channels ever. It's very straightforward too, and it shows us exactly where we're heading. So if we keep going like this, we're going to be at 0.0013 in no time. And then right here should be the massive breakout. Toshi is going to probably have a massive breakout after this. And that is going to end up bringing us to the top here at this Fibonacci. Now, I think that Toshi, like I said before, I do think there is going to be a really nice breakout. But another thing that you can do here to kind of have a better look with the the Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, I couldn't get the word out there for a second. But another good thing you can do here is take it from the swing high to the swing low. That's really how I should have it right now. So I'm going to take it from the swing high to the swing low. Now that things are increasing and we're starting to see the price of Toshi increasing like at a faster pace. So anyways, here we have it. This is a better look at the Fibonacci. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because it's going to show us where we could possibly be going after we break out, right? Like how far up are we going to be going after we break out? So after we get past that previous all-time high, the next Fibonacci is at 0.0039, and let's just say 0.004, right? That is going to be pretty nice, and I think that we're probably going to end up reaching there after, you know, all this is done. All this is said and done. Once we start to really break out and the whole overall market starts to pick up as well, yeah, Toshi's going to be real nice. So looking at this structure, I kind of want to break it down like this. So looking at this current structure with Toshi, if it waits till the end of this pattern here, this area right here, so I'm going to mark them by circles. So this area right here, I said area, this area right here is January. This area right here is February. This area right here is March. So January, February, March. So if Toshi does something like this and goes off, it could go off in January. If it does something like this, it could go off in December, and we'll mark this for December. So this area is December. So we just got to watch Toshi and see if possibly it can go up in December, or if we can see it going up in January, February, or March. So if we follow this channel to a T, then we break out somewhere in February or March if we follow it to a T. If we don't follow it to a T, then we could break out earlier. So around February or March, and it's kind of pushing it because, you know, me personally, I always mention this. I feel like the bull market is probably going to end by like the end of this year or maybe the beginning of next year. But I mean, February, March would put it at the beginning. And see, the way the bull markets end, they end at the peak. So you could see it peaking, and obviously, right, it ends at the peak. You could see this peaking in February, and then after that is done, right? Let's say it peaks in February, right? And let's say it goes all the way up here to the top of the Fibonacci at 1 penny. Let's say Toshi peaks out at 1 penny. Well, if Toshi peaks out at 1 penny in February, then boom, that is bull market over. Now you're just going to see it slowly but surely bleed out for the next few years. And this happens to every project pretty much, or for the next year or two, just seeing it bleeding out and just selling off massively. So there's a possibility of that. And a lot of people are talking about it and saying that the bull markets and the bear markets, they're not going to be as harsh because we have more liquidity in the market. We have more buyers. We have more institutional investors. There's just more money overall flowing in the market. So some people are mentioning that it's not going to be as bad this time. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on this. Toshi is super bullish. We're still trading in this pattern. Glad I found out about a Toshi a while ago because, yeah, Toshi is going to continue to move upwards. But, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And definitely become a member of the channel for some exclusive videos. If you want me to go over anything specifically for you, I got you. And as always, I'll be back with another video.